We're back from another video, so you guys can see that at my house is another house tour. I do a lot of house tour in schools. I did a school tour. It's for school only. I went there really early, but the gates were open, so a lot of kids go there early, so I was filming, filming the school. Not today. It happened like 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago, maybe around 3 weeks ago. So yeah, I was filming and I was showing like a tour. I was showing like all the old buildings in Inglewood High, and there's a bunch of old buildings there. But I like old buildings and new buildings. The old buildings look more badass and look more legit. They look more legit. And the new buildings, yeah, they look badass too. But I like the older ones because the older ones show you how it was like. Those buildings been around since the 70s, the 60s, the 80s, the 90s. Or since 1997, probably those buildings been around. It could have been there for 1998. So Inglewood does have a lot of history. The city of Inglewood does have a lot of history. First, Inglewood did belong to, it was a white community. But then African Americans, what they did is that they took over. They took over Inglewood, and then the white people moved to, where they moved. The white people, they moved to, God, I forgot what city they moved to. Well, they moved to Beverly Hills. Probably they all went to Beverly Hills, and they went to Boyle Heights. There's a lot of white people over there too. So they went after they moved to Inglewood. They moved over there. A lot of them moved to Torrance, Hawthorne, or they moved to Gardena maybe. But they did went to Montefiore and Cooper City. They went to Cooper City too. A lot of them moved to Cooper City. So I'm not trying to be racist. I'm not trying to be messed up, but that's the history of Inglewood. And back then in Inglewood, there was a lot of African Americans there. It was all full of black people. But now there's Hispanics there, like Mexicans and blacks, Mexican and black people. There's some white people there too. They're cool. If you ever go to Inglewood, it's cool. Just the only thing I'm gonna tell you guys is if you guys go to Inglewood, stay out of trouble and do nothing. Don't do nothing crazy. Don't do nothing stupid that will get you in trouble. Just stay out of trouble, because you don't want to get in trouble by the law. You don't want to have no felonies. You don't want to have none of that. I'm just showing you guys good advice. If you guys go over there, if some kid's trying to fight you, don't fight him, because what's gonna happen is that you're gonna go to jail because of that kid. That kid is gonna set you up, and for fighting him, it's gonna be a setup, and then they'll lock you up and shit. They'll make you do like 3 years to 5 years, around to 10 years maybe. And you guys know how it is. 20, living another 24. Ice Cube says. Hope you guys like this video. This video under 55,000 likes. Started catching them, bro. We're all peace perfect, and I'm not trying to be racist. I'm just telling you how the history was. Peace out. Bye.